Hi, good evening.
Very good evening. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. And how have you been?
Yeah, I'm right.
Good. Well, so Shaheen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe this is my first session with you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Maharashtra.
Okay, that's nice. Well, I'm from Maharashtra, Mumbai to be specific, and I have been teaching for over 12 years now, and I'm here on Clappingo,
Oh,
the
that's
speaker.
great.
So, what made you join Clappingo?
Just before 15 days.
Okay. And what made you join Clappingo? What are you looking for exactly?
Uh, for accuracy, I've seen many videos on YouTube. So I
Okay.
realized that teacher correct students then and there.
Right.
So I like that point, and for that only I've joined Clappingo
That's good.
because I have practiced my conversation, my English on Camly for 5 to 5 months.
Okay.
So, but the teachers were not, they were good, but what I was expecting that teachers would correct each and every small thing. Unless and until
Right.
teacher correct us, we may not improve. So I
Right.
noticed in YouTube videos of Clappingo that teachers are correcting then and there, or sometimes they are connecting at the end of the session. But I like to be corrected then and there. So I
Okay.
thought it's a good opportunity to speak correct English.
Right. Uh, uh, Frankly speaking, this is very important point. Actually, what learners prefer, what a particular learner prefer depends. It varies from one to another. Some learners prefer not to be corrected. They just want to have a conversation. They don't want to focus on grammar, and as such, they want someone to talk to them. That is one type of learner. So we also have those kinds who join clapping for just to have a conversation because they don't really have anyone to speak in English with. Second is like you said that pointing out mistakes or any corrections. Some learners prefer to get their mistakes corrected towards the end of the session, and learners like you prefer to get corrected like you said then and there. I mean, just after you're making a mistake, so that it perhaps stays in your memory also immediately and you can use
Yeah,
it in the sentence.
because
So,
I forget. If you correct
correct.
me at this end of the session, I'll think I said this or that. I'm
Right.
a bit
Right.
confused. So
Yes.
if you correct me then and there, it will be more beneficial for me. And one
Okay.
more thing, I need someone to speak with as well. The person whom I should speak and who correct me. It's double benefits.
Yes. Yes. So it again depends upon the kind of approach that each learner is comfortable with, and we as speakers will surely we are open to any kind of modifications as per the learner's needs. So that's great that you put forth your need because that is what we want to know, and we can modify our sessions accordingly. So
Okay.
Shaheen, would you like to talk about the session material and the topic? Does it
Yeah,
interest
I
you
went through the topic. I think it's
on
about
childhood?
money or banking something. Vocab was like deposit, withdraw kind of words
Uh,
were there.
I think it is on childhood.
Uh, I think I'm done childhood with the other tutor.
Okay, okay. Sure, sure. Then we can, because the material which I received was maybe different.
I
So,
think
what is,
topic
right.
number 21.
Okay, okay. All
Just a
right.
minute.
So, what is the topic that the session material that you received? Is it on banking and
Uh,
related terms?
yes, yes, I think banking.
Okay,
Right.
all right. So, would you like to talk about it?
Anything, if you want to talk about topic or we can gossip on general topics as well, I'm
Okay,
comfortable with it.
okay, that's great. Well, so my plan is let's talk about the topic for a little while and then we can move on to some other topic of your liking.
Okay, no problem.
All right. What do you think, according to you, have the functions of banking evolved over a period of time?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Because everything gone online,
Yes.
so people are using less cash. They don't
Right.
do cash payments. They deposit their money in the banks and then they use that money online.
Right.
So yeah,
So
that's a
everything has
drastic change.
gone online.
Yeah, everything has gone online,
Correct.
and
Yes. Yes.
yeah, in this way, people do not use cash or cash payments kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
really, I find it beneficial when we want to make a large amount of payments. It's not necessary to carry money with you because of
Right.
online.
Yes.
So, yeah.
But do you see any cons or disadvantages associated with all the banking traditional, even traditional banking functions going online? Do you see any kind of disadvantage or any challenges? Not for you really, but in general, do you see other people kind of facing any kind of challenges while dealing with money online?
Yes, of course. Everything has its pros and cons,
Correct.
advantages and disadvantages. Nothing is
Hmm.
perfect. So I've seen
Hmm.
many times when we have to make urgent payments,
Right.
connectivity will not be there,
Hmm.
and because of online frauds.
Yes.
I've faced one online fraud. One of my friends, she faced online
Okay.
fraud. So
The
last
banks keep
month,
educating.
I got call from Amazon, and that person
Okay.
told me that some offer is going on and you will get everything on 30 or 40% discount.
Mhm.
I told him, no, I don't want that
Okay.
discount. I'll purchase on full payment. Don't worry.
Right. Because Amazon is such a huge company. I don't think any employee would, executive or employee would individually call a customer. I mean, one must wonder why me and why are you
Yes,
individually calling me up? Because I can
yes,
easily visit the website and know about the deals. So
yes.
that
And we
that should
can get
be
discount directly on that deal,
right.
10%, 20%.
Right. Right. So yeah, these things are so correct. So when you think about banks, so these are some challenges which people who are naive and not very familiar with certain kind of technologies also,
Yes.
they get duped very easily. So do you like this aspect of your religion? This is very interesting. I did not know about it. Uh,
Not because of that religion rule or anything is there, but I like to help people when means not only about money, but even
mhm,
if somebody asks me something and if I give them that thing, and when I see or when I look at them, the expressions, the happiness
mm,
of their face, I love it.
right. That is quite true. Giving happiness, spreading happiness if you can, if you have the capacity, then why not?
I, I
Right.
I get that peace of mind. Means
Right.
I'm not asking someone for help, or I'm not getting something from others, but
Anything
I'm
in
able to
return.
give someone else.
Right. Correct. That's very nice, actually, because as they say that human lives, we get one human life after many lives. It could be of after. I mean, in my religion also, we believe that we get this is very precious life, and we get it after many lives. So we should be of use to others also, apart from being
Yes,
useful to
yes.
ourselves. Well, so okay, so how did you? You live in Maharashtra, like you said. So how is the pandemic situation in your area or in your vicinity? Pandemic as well as cases. Have there been new cases in recent times?
Second wave was worst.
Mm-hmm.
So many people I know personally, they died
I see. Okay.
due
Mm-hmm.
to that shortage of oxygen and kind of thing. And
It was a
I'm living
harrowing
in a
experience
small
for them.
town. I'm living in a small town, so very good
Okay.
facilities are not available here. So
Mm.
people had to shift at district place,
Okay.
and many people died. So it was worst.
Yes, it was a harrowing experience actually. Second wave was, we thought that since we overcame the first wave, we are better prepared for a second wave, but we all were wrong actually.
Yes.
Um, and how is the vaccination situation there? Have majority of the people been vaccinated or it's ongoing?
Yeah, people are taking first government employees, they took vaccination, and after that, the people who are, I think, above 40,
Hmm.
they took it, and now I think other peoples are getting it.
Okay. And people are following the protocol, wearing mask and
Not at all.
sanitizing. Okay.
No. People are like, no, now it's not there, nothing will happen, government is just making some kind of
There is still that kind of thinking. That is
yeah,
right.
it's
And
not very educated area or very
mhm,
developed area, it's a small town.
right. So perhaps people therefore are not very well aware of the actual ground situation to
Yeah,
what is
they've seen
happening.
their relatives died due to corona and all, they know personally because personally, I knew 4 to 5 people who
Mhm.
died. Means to
I see.
whom I would speak with on a daily basis, or at least
Okay,
we would meet within 1 or 2 weeks. So
I see.
that close people.
Right. Correct. I mean, this pandemic is something which one has to be careful about. One has to follow the protocol, even if one is vaccinated. But sometimes people fail to understand that they, like you said, they feel that it is not such a big issue, serious issue, and also the feeling that once one is vaccinated, they feel that they build up the immunity, and so because wearing a mask is also very inconvenient, so they feel that it's not required. So you have different
They are feeling
mindsets,
like it's a shield, but it's just a precaution.
right? Yes, it's a precaution, and they must realize that. And doctors have repeatedly been telling people that the vaccination will not guarantee that you will not be infected.
Yes.
You may be infected depending on your own bodily immunity,
Yes.
mechanisms. But the
Mm.
vaccine would only help you to fight it, and you may not be required any kind of hospitalization. That's a good thing. I mean, it's almost like taking a vaccine for polio, where the germs might infect you. Sometimes you don't even know that they infected you, and they will leave your body. So the
Exactly.
people, right? So it just helps your body to fight off. But there is no guarantee that no one said don't wear mask. You are completely 100% protected. That we have not come to that stage actually as of
Yes.
now. But anyway, yeah, as long as that's why they are so aggressive about the vaccination drive, because let people get, then let them, even if they don't want to follow it, it will not be as serious as the first wave and
Yes.
even the
Yes.
second wave also.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
So Shaheen, what do you do in your free time? How do you spend your free time?
As I told you, I'm living in small time. We don't have theaters or garden or park to hang out. No cafe,
Okay.
nothing. So
Okay.
I like to
Yep.
sleep, take rest in my free time. Sometimes I go sit with my friends. I watch
Hmm.
videos on YouTube or I read something.
Hmm.
In fact, I didn't get much free time actually. And whenever I get, I spend my whole day lying in bed. I love it.
I see. So are you working full time anywhere?
Yeah, actually, it's my own school, so I have a lot of
Okay.
work to do.
Right, right. Okay, that means a lot of work. You are heading a school, so a lot of responsibilities. Since you're running a school, I would like to know your thoughts on the education system, today's education system that we generally follow at the school level in India. What are your thoughts on it? Is there
I
scope for
think
improvement?
our education system to be changed. Whatever we are doing or following, we have some restrictions of government. So
Right.
we cannot make changes, but I think it needs it
Hmm.
needs to be changed because students are studying those particular books and they are writing the
The
exams, they are
same books,
getting
yes. Yes.
scores. But actually, it should be after I think 6 or 7 standard,
Hmm.
students should identify their interest
Correct.
and they should go on that path or on that way. But
Right.
what happened if suppose a person is going to be a musician and he's studying mathematics, history.
Hmm.
If
Hmm.
someone is interested in literature, that person is struggling with math.
Right.
So that kind of things happen. So I
Basically,
think
a student has to juggle with all sorts of subjects irrespective of their interest.
yes,
Uh,
exactly.
so the point that you made here is what is followed in Western cultures in the developed countries where a post that's called as I believe the high school or yeah high school I believe 8, 9, 10th the high school, and then you have junior high. Junior high is post 10th, 11th and 12th standard. So after when a student goes to the 8th standard, he or she can make a choice between the subjects offered, and they can even take up artistic subjects like they can learn ballet, they can learn some music, some different forms of instruments. So there they are already developing their interest, and they don't have to learn other subjects necessarily, which is the case in our this one.
Yeah,
But
that's the problem.
But I think that's easier said than done, because uh, for students to choose a subject, see, because okay, we give the government or even otherwise private schools, they suppose they start giving the freedom to the student to choose subjects as per their liking. But what about the future prospect? What if he becomes a musician, then he's completely unemployed and can't fend for himself or for his family? So we have to look at the future of that particular subject as a career also, because what do you think?
I think
Employability.
that person can choose another subject as a backup. Means instead of studying only one subject, two or three subject, means
But then,
our kids are
Shaheen,
studying
but that comes down to the same thing, right? What I mean, later on, the person might end up taking a science or English. I mean, become a teacher just to. But the interest lies in music. What if? So what I'm trying to say here is that, let's develop, let's make that artistic subjects or art related subjects more employable. Yes, of course, the student can have a backup just in case things don't work out as planned, but that should be a secondary option. The primary option should be developing, making the subject more employable so that he can take up that subject and kind of build himself into someone who is financially stable, rather than perhaps depending on the backup. Because again, the situation would be same. There would be many engineers and doctors and teachers, and very few musicians and artistic people, because of
Mm.
lack of employability, perhaps. Because at the end of it, money also matters, I feel. You can't really, because we don't live in a world where we can only survive by creating and creating music. One has to look at the employability aspect also. So I feel that a lot of work needs to be done. We have to be looking into the future, and we have to see how subjects shape up, as far as shape up, and how students can use them to be more employable in the future.
Yes.
Employability aspect has to be taken into account, which I
And
feel
I
is
think one
lacking.
more thing, that how to deal with outer world. They should get
Hmm.
that little bit knowledge from, I
Right,
think, their 12 or 13 years age,
right.
because our kids, they study in ninth and 10th standard, and then they don't know how to deal with other things if we send them to market or uh,
Hmm.
to other things.
Actual
So
real situations,
yeah,
right.
so
So in that
prac-
regard, what type of subjects do you think will help them to deal with the real life situations?
I think it require practical work more and more, field visits, practical work kind of thing,
Mhm.
instead of just reading and writing and just sitting in class.
So do you have communication related subjects, not English, but communication based subjects where they have to hone their communication skills? And because in management, we do have a subject business, but though it is restricted to business communication, but we do have a subject, completely different subject, where they get a lot of practical as well as theoretical exposure with regard to how to build their communication skills. Do you think that that
I
should start at the?
wanted to. I
Mhm.
wanted to, but I didn't, because people, instead of saying people, parents focus on
Right.
their grades.
Mhm.
And if we are unable to do so, they may blame on quality. They will
Correct.
not see that what skills they develop in our kids, but what
Right.
they see finally, they just look at grades.
True.
So
That is
I'm
something,
unable to.
right. Another thing that should change, actually, too much emphasis on marks and grades. Though they are
Yeah.
important, but we overemphasize. Right, right. Yes. So, well, Shaheen, I think we are heading towards the end of the session.
Yes.
So, well, it was nice talking to you. Generally, even the earlier feedback was that you're very nice to talk to. So, indeed,
Thank
you
you.
are. So, well, and how has your experience on Clappingo been so far?
It's really nice.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. All right. Well, so, Shaheen, anything that you would like to know? Anything else? I don't think
For
you need
now,
any kind of
for now,
corrections as such.
I just want correction then and there, because if now you will correct me, I have completely forgotten that what
Right.
I spoke.
I would have corrected you if you would have made some mistakes. So I did not correct you because the conversation went in a proper way. So it was all good.
Okay, thank you.